This is the Stihl KM 131R Kombi multi-tool system.
Alongside of it, I have the pole saw attachment and the articulating hedge trimmer. The Kombi itself retails for between $400 and $500, and the attachments tend to range anywhere between $150 and $300. So this model is actually considered to be a multitask tool and is a part of the Kombi Stihl system. And of course, the attachments are sold separately. The KM131R is 33% more powerful than its predecessor, the KM111R. It utilizes what Stihl calls the Kombi System, which offers over a dozen attachments, making it an extremely versatile addition to your landscaping fleet. Popular attachments include the pole saw, the edger, and the articulating trimmer. The carburetor-driven 131R engine is 36.3 cc's, which makes it heavier than an FS70 or FS90 weed eater at 9.7 pounds. It puts out 1.4 kilowatts of power and holds 24 ounces of gas. While the engine does have a carburetor and a primer, it has an electronic ignition which is supposed to increase reliability on startups and protect the engine from moisture and dirt. Before actually reviewing this, I thought that meant there was some sort of legitimate electric start, but it still has a pull start. So I think that's a little bit misleading, so just keep that in mind. The 131R utilizes technology that actually minimizes vibration levels that are intended to reduce fatigue and make operation more comfortable. Now this is according to Stihl's website, and while it is fairly comfortable to use, it is heavy and you will fatigue pretty quick on it. This is another fluff bit of information that I feel that's a little bit misleading. As this is a multi-tool, being able to switch between attachments is actually really nice because you don't actually need any tools to make the switches. You do need a tool or two for assembly of the initial setup, but the quick release coupling split shaft on the Kombi makes it extremely easy to break down into two parts or switch attachments. While I haven't actually gotten a lot of use out of this model yet, I will say that using ethanol-free gas, as always, at least in my experience, absolutely improves service life, reliability, and just allows for the engine to run better overall on these 2-stroke and 4-stroke small engines. Whether it's your weed eater, your blower, or your mower, you'll absolutely see a benefit from using ethanol-free. I lent a friend my hedge trimmers, and he was putting normal 87 or 89 ethanol, 10% ethanol gas in it, and when I got it back, it was running extremely sluggish, and it took a couple fuel cycles for it to start running pristine again. And this, of course, is in addition to cleaning out that exhaust screen. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but that can bog you down. So if it's ever not revving up, if your weed eater's not revving up as high as it should, that could be an issue that it's really easy to fix, actually. Just take a steel wool or a brush and just brush it out, run it under cold water, let it dry, and then put it back in, and you should be good to go. So to adjust a trimmer, what you actually do is you pull this black lever down right here with your left hand, and then adjust the trimmer accordingly, and then release the lever with your left hand. So during this demo, we actually did 2 big tall bushes, like probably 20 feet tall, around at an apartment complex that we mow and do, the general landscaping for. And first thoughts, it was extremely heavy, and when you use the extension, it's even more heavy. And we didn't actually use the extension pole on this one, but if and when we do, I'm thinking we're gonna have to, one of us is going to have to actually stand under it and hold it up, because you really have to lean into it with your body without the extension pole and let it rest on your hip, and you're gonna get tired fast, so you better be efficient. That's it. This is a Kombi 131R from Stihl. Thank you, and have a good day.
This is a Princey the Truth production.